In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, Autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oroprocessoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
This may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Amygdala loves you.
First was the heart. Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that. We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun. able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly. What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets!
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, oh, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite? Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt... Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case?
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. This is where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims. Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite, there are. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-holo...
Enough! Surrender these so-called...
All right, here, cap...
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go.
If you're done, can we move again?
Of course! Go man your science station!
lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a... Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing. But there are many animals to shape into... Indeed, docile, curious, safe. Because big mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive... No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand. Perhaps a demonstration. Oh, that's too bad. Nonsense! That is... I was at the top of my high school class. We would know if our research was flawed. In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, there were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2000. What? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges the malignant tumor that is Mobius. From his lair in the forbidden, he must...
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular... Will you indulge me? Say a... Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth. How does it feel to have the flesh roll around? Like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug? What? Nonsense. What? What are you doing? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomy. Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did... Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. If you're ready... Ooh... Bloop. Bloop. Whew. Last little... Thank you, Lobotomite. Please, you must come... Whatever for. No, I like teddy bears. Teddy bears come in many sizes. Your size is what intrigues me the most. Some say that they are wrong. They are large. Very well. Wow. Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most... I do not know, nor should... My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, but once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't... That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla... It really could be anywhere. Brains... We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your... It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain... Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and No, the only way to circumvent the field... Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methods. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever... It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have... When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of... You'll see, no matter what your questions. Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several... It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secret. Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized. Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely...
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you... Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here? How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain could make. And the last...
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Worry about House? Why would I do that? And him and his dirty girdle bots. Don't even get me started. I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control. This human. I can't believe it. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now. 2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker. And the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing. Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out. All things... Who at... Yeah, I do. It wasn't always oh. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after collostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never... But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0. Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it, it's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they... What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. And make a 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well... It's a discovery. Kilomiles beyond your understanding. You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. If you could just hold on to that for me. That genius Mobius somehow cobbles together these really impressive look. Try to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters. Sure. Yeah, crazy, right? Something right. Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight... Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. I'd have a few left. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Until our next...
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge. If you wish to know more... Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy. Our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the train... Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left us some knowledge he should... Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me. I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first... Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying... He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brain. So we exiled him. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the forbidden... I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, if it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be... That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic. Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than... Yes, in all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Yes, always leaves back doors into things. Have to keep... The auto-dock is now erased of his routines. Well, and your... Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto-dock. Yes, it is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how they break through it. Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend...
The lobotomite returns!
And you return as looping.
Ah. I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the Sync. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility. The other modules are rather erratic, Sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, Sir. Tragically, the core operating systems are... Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch... However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality. As I am given to understand, Sir, he crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the in addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface. Very good, Sir. A most rapturous good morrow on your return to your domicile, sir. I trust you shall find things in order and the riff-raff.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my Robo-Scorpions or their pincers.
Two equals? That's a kind of forbidden, idiots of the think tank!
The Cazador Preserve and the Night Stalker splicing facilities are strangely quiet. Too quiet.
I'm afraid I...
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs C9 and C14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another weird predator. Oh, and the tarantula one. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent caterpillar. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie Pico traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time. end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Did you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far. Residential test. Wasn't that shut down for some reason?
Do not be alarmed. We'll be restored soon. Stand by.
Oh, yes! My pet, Gabe!
This is a lawful use of
About the
deadly
old
force.
boy. You're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please. Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow. Intruder, take it up wherever you buried it. Gabe, down, boy. Stop it. Gabe, no! His Cyberdog atomic core. It's active. That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in 10.
Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7.
6. Halfway to destruction. Measured in clicks.
5 by 5. Someone's coming in line.
4, as in forbidden. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your freaquinosity.
Mobius?
cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus? School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a local graduate of this hated facility, now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Scorpion! Attack!
Well done, Lobotomite. Soon technologies will be safe.
If you think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will bite you.
Anyone who can understand these messages, you do not belong here. We will find you.
Might I be of service?
Good day, citizen. Library process... Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. Just dump them in and lickety-split. What good is erratic... Citizen, that sounds sad. The commies have eyes everywhere, citizen, and that means they're... They're not just commies, they're peeping Toms.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. In any event, thank you for putting him down. What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feel. Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, and when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he just... And if you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And this sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. Still, it is no matter. Crush. I do not need to...
Might I be of service? Very good indeed, sir. Throwing out the... Do you, sir? Well, if that is sir's wish, it...
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. Institution, where once, long ago, I was a student here. Now... Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. I am lord of this institution, where once, long ago, I was a student here. Now, I am its omnipotent God Principal, as I soon will be lord of Big Mountain. Do-dee-doo. Do you hear that? It is my trumpet of victories! Down at the end of the hall is ball storage. Full of balls. Like Richie Marks. Richie likes balls.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius! You're no match for science!
Do not approach the pylons. Pylons are the glowing things. Also, do not approach a fallen pylon. If you see a fallen pylon, call security.
Sting them in the name of all...
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? We're okay on Stimpaks. Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization. We're okay on Med-X until we have to numb the pain. I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me. This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
X-13 breached. I see them. That stealth suit will hide you from my wrath. I end you. Sting the intruder, my pets. Sting them until they are stupid.
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
Robo-Scorpion.
Ready, steady, fighty.
I see you. Tail rocking on. You're no match for science. You won't escape me. You're no match for science. Destroy this one, I'll make more.
Was that all? Injecting Stimpak.
I see you. Now
Time to
you're
fight.
no match for science. Tail rocking on. Robo-Scorpion, attack!
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. Aural subnet online. Uh-oh. This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
I see you. Now I end you.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
You're no match for science. You won't escape.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Senses. Still scanning. Robos. Still scanning.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Should invest in walking eyes.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.4. Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers.
Still scanning.
Are we being watched? Was that all? Sneaking done. Fighting now. Have a stim pack. Was that all? Uh-oh. Was that all? Steady. Fighting.
Of the three technologies. You think that oral stealth suit will keep you hidden from me? Think I just scared me?
Injecting stim pack.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
over. Uh-oh. On your feet. Starting combat. Just kidding.
The eye of Mobius sees you. You won't escape me.
Good boys and girls take their medics.
You won't escape me. Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all.
Injecting stim pack.
Mobius.
Does that feel better? Does that feel better? Please take this. I don't want you to die. Does that feel better? Was that all? Ready, steady, fighty. Half a stim pack. This will keep you on your feet. Injecting stim pack. Injecting stim pack.
I am lord of this institution. Once, long ago, I was a student here. Now, I am its omnipotent God Principal. As I soon will be lord of Big Mountain.
Injecting stim pack.
It is my trumpet of victories.
Injecting stim pack.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for giants who like balls.
Was that all?
Do you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
Do you like me? Ready, steady, fighty. Cessation of hostilities complete. Time to fight. Was that all?
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice.
Uh-oh.
Your pre-recorded principal. Dr. Principal Bose.
feel better?
To authority.
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Robo-Scorpion, attack!